Hi, good afternoon. It's time for business. My name is Darryl Kwa. We begin with Brexit, and Deputy Chairman of the African Union Commission, Kwesi Kwartey, has said the African Union is ready to meet with the European Union and the UK separately on trade deals after Brexit. Exiting the EU means trade deals between the UK and African countries have to be renegotiated. Speaking to Joy Business, Ambassador Kwartey assured that the interests and survival of Ghanaian companies are paramount.
You know, we have historic relations with the UK, but I think that it is naive for the UK to assume that because we're a colony and that they have left Brexit, we're just going to bend over backwards and roll over for them. Whatever it is, we're going to negotiate with them at arm's length. We're also going to negotiate with the EU. We have a balance of interest and always ensure that it's the Ghanaian national interest and the African national interest that will determine which move to go.
But they've already sent signals that they will be charging tariffs.
They can send signals, but we are moving together as an African integrated economy, and we'll move in that direction, no matter what tariffs they put up.
So how soon are we going to see this?
I have no idea how soon, but probably sooner than I think.
Because in the next 2 or 3 months, they will be moving out.
That is up to them. We are dealing with the rest of the world.
The Deputy Chairman of the AU Commission, Kwesi Kwartey, has also been addressing concerns of language barrier as the Continental Free Trade Agreement kicks in. He says rather than be a barrier, challenges with language can be a bridge.
Ghana is surrounded by Francophone countries, okay? They may speak French, but they are African people. Let me give you an example. Our Director for Economic Affairs in Addis Ababa is called Rene Kwasi. He passed away. I went to the funeral in Côte d'Ivoire. To my surprise, the service, everything was conducted in Twi. He's a brown man. When I told people, they can't believe it. I went with President Mahama, who was his secretary. We paid a visit to Côte d'Ivoire. He saw some chiefs in Kente and Palanque. He asked me, when did the Ghanaian chiefs come? They were Ivorian chiefs speaking Twi. So the link between us is already strong. We are divided by 2 European languages. That challenge can become a motto for integration. We can have Ivorian students, graduates unemployed, teaching French in Ghana. We can have Ghanaian students, graduates unemployed, teaching English in Côte d'Ivoire. With a little bit of strategic thinking, what may appear as a problem can become a motto for finding the solution. Then Ghanaians and Côte d'Ivoire, Ivorians will get to know each other better and recognize that they are the same people and they are not necessarily different.
In other news this afternoon, the Bank of Ghana has been cited by one of the sanctioned auditing firms to have passed questionable accounts of one of the collapsed banks. We understand it was one of the findings by the committee set up by the Institute of Chartered Accountants Ghana to review work on the auditing firms. There is more in the following Business Desk report.
Based on the submissions by accounting firm PKF, which worked on Capital Bank's accounts in 2015, it was established that its inability to do a proper job on the bank's financial accounts was based on the Bank of Ghana's interference. For instance, PKF stated its inability to issue a qualified opinion was based on discussions they had with the regulator. However, this engagement with the Bank of Ghana, it failed to provide adequate documentation to support PKF's claim because under the accounting practice, such developments must be captured. Well, this interference by the Bank of Ghana was confirmed by Chartered Accountant Dr. Daniel Sedo in an interview with Joy Business.
It's not like the banks did the right things and the auditors did the wrong things. For most of these cases we've all read about, the banks themselves misconducted themselves and some of them tried to get the auditors to give them clean bill of health. And in some instances, with the support of the regulator. So that is where the challenge is coming from, assuming the banks did the right thing. There'll be no problem. There are other banks in this country who are being audited by the same auditors. How come they didn't have a challenge? So the problem really is not necessarily about the auditors doing a bad job. Yes, the problem for me is coming from the directors of the financial institutions we have.
Industry watchers have argued that these developments have shown that it might not be fair to only sanction these accounting firms and commercial banks for the challenges in the financial space, but persons at the Bank of Ghana that might have contributed to these financial sector challenges must not be excused, but rather sanctioned.
And there's more business news in 20 minutes on the marketplace with Emmanuel Abwajiri. My name is Darrell.